The only god or goddess in Greek mythology without drama, without violence, without abusing anybody is the goddess of fire. I mean, the actual title is goddess of the hearth, protector of homes, but goddess of fire sounds much better. It's all the marketing, guys. Hestia, sister of Zeus, the least known of all 12 Olympians because she's kind of boring. But her life sure didn't start boring. Hestia's father ate her at birth, along with all her other siblings. And after Zeus freed his brothers and sisters, all the siblings had a bond that was so unbreakable and so pure that her brother Poseidon wanted to have sex with Hestia. You know, I always blame Zeus for being the worst of them all, but I swear Poseidon's just as bad, without any of the good that Zeus actually sometimes does. Also, Hestia's nephew Apollo wanted to get in on the action too, but Hestia saw what all that sexting and incesting did to the other gods, so she said no, and took a vow to remain a virgin forever, a vow that Zeus blessed and made sure would never be broken. Very surprising that Zeus passes up on a chance to impregnate a family member, by the way. So when others tried to have their way with Hestia, like Priapus once did, the gods intervened and killed whoever tried. Having Zeus and Hades in your corner gives the whole "I'll tell my brothers" a whole new meaning. So Hestia truly remained pure and untouched, and maybe that's why she remained so gentle and kind. Hestia never participated in violence and was responsible for always keeping a fire burning in the homes of gods and the people. Literally every home was thus a place of worship for Hestia, since all fires were dedicated to her. And also every city had a sacred flame dedicated to Hestia. And when new cities were built, Hestia's flame was carried over to ensure her blessing everywhere. Those sacred flames were cared for by dedicated priestesses, but ironically, it was only those flames that were a place of worship, since through fires, Hestia was present everywhere. Anyway, there were no dedicated Hestia temples. Because, you know, every temple dedicated to any deity had to have a fire, and that was dedicated to Hestia. So, in a way, she was the most omnipresent of all the gods and goddesses. Hestia was so dedicated to a pure life of performing her duties that she wasn't really fun to hang out with. And that's probably why Dionysus eventually replaced her as one of the 12 Olympians. I mean, like, who's more fun at a divine party, the god of drinking or the goddess that tends to fires? I get it. But for humans, Hestia was everything. Your domestic life and comfort came at her grace. And since most prayers took place in your home, often by the fire, she was the gateway to all prayers. And thus it was Hestia's name that was invoked and thanked first in every prayer before the other gods, making Hestia one of the most worshipped and powerful beings of ancient Greece.